What's up? It's Kath from knitting.com. Today, we're diving into a super cute knitting pattern. I don't think we have any knitting tutorials for our pets yet, so we're making this adorable scarf. Everything I'm using will be in the description below. So let's get started. First, you want to switch your knitting machine to panel mode. This is the letter P on the side of your knitting machine. Then, we will cast on all the pegs on your knitting machine by weaving the yarn over and under each needle. Once you're done, attach your yarn through the yarn feeder and into the middle tension guide. Keep cranking back and forth until your fabric is 8 inches wide. Don't worry about the stitches dropping off at the start and end of your fabric. That's normal for the panel mode on knitting machines. Just keep knitting at a steady pace. It's tempting to crank in hyperspeed on these knitting machines, but you're just going to end up dropping stitches. And that's kind of a pain to fix. So slow and steady is the way to go, especially in panel mode. Once you have 8 inches, it's time to cast off your work. If you've watched this far into the video, please leave a like and follow. We have new videos every week that you don't want to miss. Okay, so now that we have 8 inches, it's time to cast off. Switch back to tube mode, or the letter T on the side of your knitting machine. Make one round without knitting a new row. To do this, just lift up your yarn while you turn to prevent your knitting machine from knitting new stitches. After making one round, take your crochet hook and pick up one stitch. You can use your darning needle to help you take the stitches off the pegs. Yarn over and grab a loop and make one chain. You have one new loop on your hook. Next, take the loop off the next peg with your crochet hook. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Pull that new loop through the first loop on your hook. That is your first cast off. Pick up the next stitch, now you have 2 loops again, and pull the new loop through the first loop on your hook. Just repeat these steps until you completely cast off all your stitches. Let's do that a couple more times together. Take the loop off the next peg, now you have 2 loops on your hook. Pull that new loop through the first loop in your hook. Again, take another loop off the peg. Pull that new loop through the first loop on your hook. We're going to keep doing this until we cast off the final loop from your knitting machine. Once you're done, set your knitting machine aside. Cut a 20-inch long yarn tail and pull it through the final loop. We're using this to sew the tiny scarf together. Fold your piece lengthwise with the knit side touching each other. Sew a straight line along the edge using a back stitch or running stitch. tie a knot at the end to secure the stitch. Turn the scarf inside out. Now the right side is facing outwards. Flatten the scarf and fold it in half lengthwise. Sandwich both ends together like how I'm doing it here. Then use your darning needle to go through all the layers. Sew across all the layers of folded fabric until you reach the end. Make sure you're piercing through all the layers so it doesn't fall apart. Now tie a double knot at the end to secure the fabric sandwich and hide the tails inside your work. And here's how it looks. It's small enough to fit perfectly around a medium-sized pet's head. We had some fun and put it over my sister's cat's head. Here's Dot looking dapper in his fun new scarf. We even tried to put it on his sister Shy, but she doesn't seem too thrilled about it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this knitting tutorial. Join our crafty community and get 5 free knitting patterns sent to your inbox. Just click the link in the description. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. See you for next week's tutorial.